SCP-3897 will most commonly extend its limbs through the windows of private domiciles and capture individuals while they are asleep. SCP-3897 is an aggregate of fused human corpses, with an estimated mass of 250,000 kilograms. The Anomaly Class is Keter. Through an unknown mechanism, SCP-3897 is capable of levitation and directed aerial locomotion at observed speeds of up to 55 km per hour. SCP-3897 typically maintains an average altitude of 3,000 meters. SCP-3897 possesses a number of barnacle-encrusted, limb-like structures, the largest of which is approximately 70 meters in length. It will infrequently descend from its average altitude and utilize these appendages to capture humans and integrate them into its mass. SCP-3897 will generally avoid large population centers and prefer to select targets in isolated locations. During evening hours, SCP-3897 will most commonly extend its limbs through the windows of private domiciles and capture individuals while they are asleep. Victims of SCP-3897 share a number of broad commonalities. Among these commonalities are mental illness, diminishing financial situation, recent loss of employment, poor psychical health, divorce, recent suicide attempts, or other recent personal tragedy. If SCP-3897's reason of seeking individuals displaying these traits exists, it's unknown. SCP-3897 occasionally ejects objects from its central mass. Today, these have at separate times included various deceased fish, assorted molted insect skeletons numbering in the thousands, whole and partial human corpses, clusters of live human fetuses interlinked via their umbilical cords, and several hundred gallons of algae suspended in well oil. Each of these deposits is either coated in or otherwise accompanied by a viscous fluid. After examination, it has been determined to be a mixture of seawater, human serous fluid, saliva, endometrial mucus, semen, and gastric acid. Genetic analysis of these deposits has been consistently inclusive. Attempts to collect samples of SCP-3897's tissues via aerial drone have been successful. Each sample of SCP-3897's tissues thus far has returned spectral chemical, results typical of human flesh at varying stages of decomposition, albeit with novel combinations of various microbial organisms, algae, seawater, and inclusive genetic information. While SCP-3897 neither reacts in any noticeable way to samples being taken from it, nor to other forms of invasive testing. If SCP-3897 is threatened via the application of force, it will demanifest. SCP-3897 will rapidly emit an opaque cloud of gas from a radar of offices on its surface. This is principally comprised of various toxic compounds, which including variants of sarin, phosgene, and mustard gases, atomized human blood, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. SCP-3897 will then vanish, reappearing in another region of the upper troposphere elsewhere on Earth. SCP-3897 constantly emits radio waves in a wide range of frequencies. These transmissions typically consist of varying levels of characteristic noise, assorted recording of disparate subject matter, and messages spoken in a variety of languages and voices. The subject of these spoken messages varies and is occasionally incoherent. In April 2010, transmission of SCP-3897 collected in Cork County, Ireland, consists of an amalgam of various recordings, including the sound of a running waterfall, ocean waves, bird songs, sounds resembling high-value barbarigmas, whale songs, and children laughing. In July 2011, male voice, speaking in an unknown and as yet translated language, bearing phonetic similarities to Latin, are collected in Easter Island, Chile, while in different places and different time. Female voices speaking in Dutch and child's voice are also collected. The advent of this information has led to the discovery that SCP-3897 is either capable of existing in multiple places simultaneously, or that there are multiple iterations of this anomaly. Physical containment of SCP-3897 is not currently possible. Information Task Force Omega-08 radio coursers are to continually monitor Global Foundation Listening Network Panopticon for all radio waveforms consistent with SCP-3897 transmissions. Mobile Task Force Delta 45 Rolling Thunder will engage SCP-3897 when it is manifest. At that time, MTF Sigma 66 Steel Veil will be deployed for the purpose of disinformation and public amnesticization. All material jettisoned by SCP-3897 are to be collected for examination. All public records referencing individuals taken by SCP-3897 are to be deleted, and all associated family members and social contacts amnesticized. That's for today's video. We hope you enjoy and subscribe our channel. Also, which SCP are you most interested in? Feel free to tell us in the comments. We'll see you soon.